I'm in the middle of Walmart, and all of a sudden, the walls start closing in on me. I feel like all the people are staring at me. All of a sudden, I can't breathe. My chest hurts. I have sharp pains in my chest. And at this time, I look at my children and I say, it's time to go. We have to leave the buggy here. And sometimes you can't explain to your children why you're leaving the buggy, but you got to leave the buggy here. And we've got to go. We've got to go now. Okay, panic attack is a sudden onset of an episode of fear that develops for no apparent reason. It can trigger several physical as well as emotional responses and reactions. According to Kraus, panic disorder is often caused by the body's catastrophic misinterpretation of what's going on. Panic disorder can also be triggered by a series of stressful events, stressful experiences. My Anxious Mind, a teen's guide to managing anxiety and panic. Says that it can be triggered by a recent experience. It can be triggered by a childhood, an adolescent experience. Panic attacks typically begin suddenly without warning, and they can be very frightening, very frightening. They can strike at almost any time. It can happen when you're driving. It can happen when you're in the mall or the grocery store. It can wake you out of a sound sleep. And when it occurs, you may think you're losing control. You may feel you're having a heart attack. You may even feel that you're dying. You may feel that you're choking or that you're being smothered. You may also feel some disorientation as to, things that are going on. But because of this, panic disorders are also they also mimic other illnesses and causing people to go to ERs, emergency rooms, and see the doctor because they don't know what's going on. These diseases it can mimic heart disease, it can mimic a breathing disorder. According to the Mayo Foundation, if panic attacks are left untreated, they can affect every aspect of your life. Doctors often want to rule out every possible alternative before diagnosing someone with panic disorder. So in conclusion, many people feel ashamed of the issues surrounding the panic attack or panic disorder stigma. And living with panic attacks is usually one of the most overwhelming, most frightening, isolating, and debilitating experience that a person can have. Please don't be afraid to seek the advice of a personal physician if necessary. And it never hurts to make sure that you don't have another physical cause for your symptoms. If you accept that you have panic attacks and not something more serious, you could immediately begin to feel better.